it's over. Now, I'm leaving the ring because I've talked too much. Do you guys want to see Andrew Palace kick this goofball's ass? Get a referee out here and ring the bell.
Wow. And just like that,
later, right? Right now.
Yeah, Flexor, you got to fight right now. And a great ruling, the first ruling of perhaps many tonight, for the minority shareholder, Jimmy DeMarco, Andrew Palace, Chest Flexor. What, duh, it's a tag title, pal. It's not up for grabs. You're right, Chest Flexor. But really, Aiden, the future of the STDs really kind of is up for grabs because this is something where until it was announced on .com, we hadn't expected to see a confrontation like this. Andrew Palace, ever since Super Indy, really ever since beating Matt Striker last December, really into his own. A number of times we've seen him prove himself. Super Indy, screwed by RJ City, but a valiant effort. And on top of that, what about the performance in that cage? The STDs had come down to help Palace, at least so we think, but they did a lot of bad because they distracted the official and caused that big controversy we're going to settle later tonight with Facade and Guevara in our main event. But it almost seems like from my discussions with Chest Flexor, Flexor seems a little bit jealous that the spotlight's gone on Palace as of late. I think Flexor thinks that the tag titles are still the biggest story in the STDs, but I think the fans feel otherwise. And this crowd is electric for Andrew Palace, too, in a near-fall situation.
I think if Flexor wins, there's no way he's walking out of this building. Put it that way. Every fan.
Boom! Quick double arm suplex, and Palace certainly has all the potential in the world.
You can feel it, man. This crowd's fueling him.
In his very early 20s, he's learned a lot. Some of his recent battles. But Flexor,
no more experience.
Yeah, veteran in his own right. And Corey futuristic. Nothing he won't stoop to. We saw that.
You got that right.
Still will never forget that chair shot right to the skull of Madison a couple of months ago here in White Oak. And the referee trying to admonish Corey. But I think this is all about the ego of the STDs, hoping, I guess, to get Andrew Palace to fall in line or whatever it may be. Flexor thinks he's the leader of the group, but I agree with Jimmy DeMarco and a lot of these fans. I think the STDs are holding down Andrew Palace, and it looks like by how Andrew has approached this matchup, maybe DeMarco's convinced Palace of that as well. Flexor down with the lateral press, finds two.
Tell you what, though, he's really got to get himself together, though, after reporting to team.
Yeah, Andrew in big time trouble. Andrew used to having the numbers in his favor as Flexor gets two once again. This is the first time I can recall that Palace has really been outmanned, outnumbered at ringside.
Yeah, I guess he's just not used to it. He's got to keep his eyes open in every direction.
And he's wrestling against somebody whose direction he's followed for really the vast majority of his career.
Yeah. You know, that could work in his favor, though, because he's read the playbook. He knows what they're capable of. He knows what they go to.
Very good point as well. Aiden, you've had your wars with former partners in your own right. And Palace coming out swinging. Hey!
Did he just hit him again? Is that low?
Flexor blatantly went downstairs. I think the official giving some leniency here, but certainly you got to believe DeMarco behind that. But Flexor has every right to be thrown out of this building right now.
Man, I hope this guy's not my ref later.
And Palace in trouble. Flexor didn't get the hike, but was still able to drive Palace down. Midsection first. Went into that knee. What about that story about Kingpin McDowell? Dove head first into the bowling pins. He was so distraught over this.
I believe it.
Well, maybe so.
I believe every word of it.
Flexor neutralizing Palace. Palace, his worst enemy has always been Andrew Palace himself. too cocky, too out of focus, too concerned about his goggles or the STDs, but could provide some clarity. Senton by Palace. Got great height. This could do it. Hook in the leg, 2 and
Close, but no cigar.
big time deal, even though it's 1-on-1 if you could pin one of the tag team champions.
That's true. I can make another opportunity for him. He's getting a bunch of them. He's earning a ton of them.
Yeah. Certainly was closing in on that opportunity and Page Fury until that controversy. Facade escaped. The official was diverted by the STD. Sammy Guevara declared the winner. Flexor with a neckbreaker. This could do it. 2 and 0. When you look at Chest Flexor, you almost gravitate towards underestimating this guy. He looks like a goof. Let's be honest. The way he dresses, the way he acts, but he's a very dangerous man.
He is. Let me tell you what, though. I've always wondered: is Chest like a nickname for him? Is his full name like Pectoral Flexor?
I would have thought Chesterfield, but pectoral works too. Palace, quicker in the pace, overhead neckbreaker. Palace with a rocker dropper. Palace beating his former mentor, has him? No. And this could be the momentum that Andrew Palace has lacked.
With every near fall, he's getting hungrier and hungrier. I can see it in his eyes right from here.
Flexor elevated. I can't believe. Airplane spin. Oh, this could finish him.
Getting dizzy just watching. You better stay on him.
My God. Flexor doesn't know if he's in White Oak or the Dungeon of Doom.
Be that as it may. Get the goggles.
Well, Palace made himself dizzy, however. And it's amazing to me, to finish my point. Wait, inside cradle. Flexor to put this thing away. No. The groundswell of support for Andrew Palace. It started as a vocal minority, but it's really spread, no pun intended, really all over the IWC crowd.
We don't need a chemical bath after this.
And Flexor still doesn't have his equilibrium.
Oh, man.
Beautiful. Snap DDT. All of Palace is waiting behind it. Wait a second. Ginger puts Flexor's foot on the rope. And Palace almost laughing to himself.
You should know by now.
Yeah, he's fully aware of what happened. And Palace, undaunted.
There it is.
Palace calling for the hernia driver, one of his newfound specialties.
Good placement, nobody can grab him from there.
Palace just drops him. Is Flexor out? Wow.
Just like that.
Andrew, I think, just literally discovered his own strength.
He didn't even need his goggles.
Didn't need the goggles.
I'm disappointed.
Didn't need the hernia driver. It's a coming of age for Andrew Palace. Andrew Palace, he may have perhaps lost the STDs as a mentor, as a leader, but Andrew Palace may have found himself. Big time victory, and you gotta wonder what the relationship will be between Palace and the rest of the sexy, talented dudes moving forward.
We'll just sit back and find out.
And now that Flexor's been proven wrong, it's not about the tag titles, it's about the rise of Andrew Palace. Flexor wants to be his hey! Chair to the back of the head.
Son of a bee sting. Always with that chair.
And I'm not sure if that was Flexor's direction or not.
It's gotta be.
Flexor's saying don't do that again.
Yeah, like he means it.
Flexor gonna help? Here comes Marco! Flexor was about to hold Palace for Corey to use the chair again. But the minority shareholder is out.